What up, y'all? It's Richlev, and today we got emergency alert system on my boy Degenerocity. Okay, we just start with SpongeBob screaming in my ear right now.
I did a lot of naughty things.
You
Like
did?
stay up to watch late night television, and on some of those
we all
nights
did that,
when
bro.
I'm laughing all gleefully at Peter Griffin's hilarious antics, the TV screen suddenly goes to black, and the screen has low pixelated white text on, while the most
those things are so
beeping
scary.
sound pierces my ears. At this point, I get a little scared and go under my covers because I don't understand what's going on. Is this part of the Family Guy episode?
Nah,
The
those
screaming
Amber
beeping
Alerts
will last about 30
Bro,
seconds.
those Amber Alerts and stuff be coming, and it'd be like the scariest thing in the world, bro. I'm like, shit, the purge is actually about to start. No cap.
But it felt like an eternity till it
Ew.
finally switches back to my regular scheduled program. But almost every time after that happens, I'm not in the
How'd you
mood to watch
survive that?
TV no more. I'm going to sleep. What I just had the misfortune of going through was the U.S. Emergency Alert System, a national public warning system that would warn people of emergency information like weather and such. But most of the times I ever saw it, they was just testing the system. They would play this almost every Tuesday night. I remember, and
That's
almost
facts.
every time it was a test, ruining my night for no reason. But
That's
the
facts,
worst
bro.
nights
They
would
always
be
be
when it
testing
wasn't
that
a
shit.
test, and they would play the interruption for a tornado warning or a severe
damn.
thunderstorm. And during those
Yo,
interruptions,
comment below if you ever been in a tornado or anything. Luckily, you know what I'm saying, I live in Cali. We don't get tornadoes like that, bro.
this would start talking back to you, loud as hell, announcing the warning using an Xbox mic. Those warnings would make me piss myself back then. I wasn't even listening to the words they were saying. As soon as I hear him talking, I instantly knew it was serious. My mind would go straight to the worst outcome, like, oh no, we're gonna get nuked. Oh no, it's gotta be
for
Russia.
real.
I thought Putin was bluffing. God, please protect my house from the nuke.
No.
But not my school. It got to the point where I just turned off the
Not the
TV
school.
every time it popped up, because the alarm sounds of the broadcast alone make me think 9/11, the squeakquel, is about to happen. There's also Amber Alerts getting sent to our phones every time someone goes missing, acting like when I see that alert, I'm gonna put on my Batman suit and instantly start looking for the lost person and interrogating everybody I find suspicious.
Bro,
I got better
no,
things.
no, that's facts, bro. They be sending that shit out. That Amber Alert is like, oh, Honda Accord, this license plate or whatever. Look, what you expect me to do to that? I'm supposed to turn into Batman? Like, what you want me to, like, realistically, what do you want me to do about that, man? Like, if I see the car and be like, oh shit, damn, let me go put on my Spider-Man suit and start swinging across the city right now and catch this guy. Like, I'm not, like, I'm not a superhero, bro.
At 4 o'clock, bro. I can't miss that. Nah, but people do need to for real look for the people that they send alerts for.
I mean, that's facts, though.
Because like I said before, I automatically
Like, if I see somebody, I'll call the cops,
case
but,
scenario. Because when I see a missing person report sent to my phone, my first thought is always, nah, they dead. Or they already on the human trafficking bus right now. They're on their way to their local billionaire or Minecraft YouTuber's house, bro.
Man,
it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't think it. I know. And the sound of the alert is also very alarming. It's nothing scary, no. It just sounds like the IV of someone who just OD'd. And when I think of the Amber Alert and remembering the nightmare-inducing national broadcast alert, I start to wonder what the alerts sound like in the rest of the world. Are they as, less, or equally as annoying and scary as the one here? Let's peep this out. Let's start with the most advanced civilization in the world, North Korea, whose EAS alarm sounds like someone moving a table across the floor. Like, you hear this, right? This is supposed to be the emergency sound.
Bro,
yeah, if I
that's
heard
the
this
sound,
at night,
did I?
I'ma just be thinking, who the fuck is
hell
playing
no.
Minecraft this loud at 2 a.m. and listen to Poland? Shit sounds like those weird flutes from that one SpongeBob episode, or when a Looney Tune character falls off a cliff. This supposed to keep me alert? In Germany's EAS?
Yo.
Like, this don't sound like an alarm system. Just add a Brazilian beat to it and now it turns into the dance song of the year. It's like these countries don't—
Bro, that's some shit like I would do too. Like, if I heard that alarm, bro, I'd just start remixing that video.
Just add a Brazilian beat to it and now it turns into the dance song of the year. It's like these countries don't understand what an emergency alarm is supposed to sound like. It's not supposed to sound happy or silly. It's gotta be scary. Example, Saudi Arabia's 1991 alarm. Something that sounds so simple yet so alarming. Shit sounds like a 70s horror movie. Also, there's Lebanon's alarm, which when it goes off, it sounds like freaking aliens landed on Earth. I love it. And then there's Egypt's, which just sounds like the most nightmare-inducing shit a person can hear. Honestly, if I heard this in the middle of the night as a kid, I'd be thinking the fucking Decepticons are taking over the country.
Oh my god, bro! Imagine if Autobots
This
were
is
real.
what all emergency
Decepticons.
alarms should sound like. When you think of a national emergency, you gotta have an alarm to properly dictate how bad the situation is. Even if the situation isn't that bad, but it still garners an EAS broadcast. Like, it might rain tomorrow. I want to hear the most bone-chilling, bone-guzzling, horrifying alarm that the human mind could ever imagine.
Nah, bro, Wubsy, no, bro, shout out Wubsy. Wubsy needs to be the new alarm, bro, because his screams will wake you up right away.
Horrifying that the people that heard it would think the rain that's falling down the sky will burn off their skin and give them cancer. And the only way for them to escape is to flee to the next continent. That's the kind of alarm I want for the countries. Not no,
that's crazy.
Everything is sunshine, rainbows. No, like Japan's EAS alarm. Like, what is this? This shit sounds like a ringtone. If I was living like there and I heard that, I'd be like, oh, did I get a text message? Ah, shucks. It's just an EAS alarm.
Real, bro. What the hell?
It's probably nothing. I'll just go on with my day and continue on my afternoon walk. And what the hell is that? You see, that's why countries should have crazy loud, deafening alarm sounds, no matter how bad the situation is. Because the day there is a real emergency, the people will always be prepared and aware. Probably mass hysteria and freak out would happen, but we will all be ready for it. The U.S. should have a national alarm less like Finland's guitar ballad and more like Zambia's "Get the hell out of here" alarm. And that's reason 2099 you should vote for me for president. My first act of Congress changing our EAS alarm system. I even created one myself. Hear it.
It's gonna rain! It's gonna rain! Get inside! Get inside! Okay, nah, bro. What was that, bro? You just made me want to just end my life just hearing that, bro.
And the people of the U.S. will always respectfully and accordingly act as follows upon hearing this EAS system. Second act, free gas station weed.
You just made me want to run away.
Should ever be legally paying for that shit. America, we have a problem, and I just fixed it. You're welcome. Because clearly nowadays it feels like our government is moving backwards. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about.
Facts.
I wanted to talk about more of them, but half of these alarms sound the same to one another, and the other half are just fake sounds. I seen a bunch of fake ones, like this 1923 Mozambique EAS video.
What the hell?
It's just the freaking Roblox music. I can't even trust my sources, bro. So that was a thing. But before I go, I have had an epiphany. The greatest idea to be ever thunk by a human being. Steve Jobs and Aristotle combined couldn't even think of this idea.
What idea is it?
I've decided I wanted to hear you guys' confessions, because that has obviously never been done in the history of the internet ever. I know. Crazy original idea, right? I want y'all to write me your wildest confessions. Shit you planned on taking to your grave. It don't even gotta be something you've done. It could be something your friend done that fucked you up. I'll read them all.
What's y'all confessions?
Don't worry, your secret's safe for me. All you gotta do is email your terrible confessions. It's on screen, also in the description. The topic doesn't matter, so you can send them away. You can also comment it down below if you're too lazy to do that. But I'ma tell you, there's a way bigger chance of you getting exposed in real life if you comment, bro. I will censor your username in the video, but I don't delete comments though. So if you got something horrible to say, you should probably just email it or keep it to yourself. That's probably much better.
Y'all gonna actually do this?
Be fun, and also I know I haven't posted in a minute. I wish I had a good excuse, like, oh man, I caught the gout, bro. But like, nah, man. Let's just say I haven't learned that much from my last procrastination video, which was a year ago. Oh my gosh. And age restricted, so you probably haven't even watched it. I know I could get this confession video out faster than usual. That's all I really wanted to say. I'll be waiting. And in conclusion,
that would be lit. That's crazy. That would be a lit video. What's your confessions? Comment it down below right now, or comment on this video, send an email, whatever you guys do. My confession is these nuts.